Lahat ng drama, tawanan, balita at all-time favorite music hits. Sa lungkot at ligaya, kami pa rin ang inyong kasama. We're the place where you truly belong. Mula sa TVH Group of Networks, ito ang inyong himpilan. Ito ang inyong tahanan. Number 1 sa Mega Manila.
You are listening to Cool FM. Live from Cool Studios. This is koolNews at 6.
Good evening, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. This is koolNews at 6. My name is Cairo, and here are the headlines for this afternoon. This evening. Our top stories. The Bureau of Customs on Tuesday denied that it issued a recent order requiring a mandatory cash bond for new importers, citing that the memorandum that has been circulating is a falsified document. The uncovered falsification of document, which was deliberately made to appear as one issued by the Office of the Commissioner, is a due attempt to mislead the public and undermine the integrity of the BOC's operations, not mentioned concomitant swaddling schemes against gullible and unsuspecting transacting stakeholders, the BOC said in a statement. A purported memorandum dated November 12, 2024 claims the implementation of a mandatory cash bond for new importers. Under the supposed issuance, corporations are required to post a one-time cash bond of 4 million pesos, while the compulsory amount for partnerships or partnerships is 3 million pesos. The BOC said it will conduct a thorough investigation into the matter to identify the individuals or groups behind what it called a malicious act. Legal action will certainly be pursued to the fullest extent against those found responsible for this fraudulent activity, it said. The BOC is urging the public, stakeholders, and the importing community to exercise vigilance and verify the authenticity of any communication or policy through official channels. For inquiries or to report suspicious documents, the BOC said that stakeholders can contact their hotline at 02-8705-6000 or email at boc.cares@customs.gov.ph. That's 02-8705-6000, or you can email through the email address at boc.cares@customs.gov.ph. Meanwhile, a local trade association of brokers has made a call for all relevant stakeholders to remain vigilant against fake issuance. We want to clarify that BOC has not issued any such memorandum from the Office of the Commissioner. Attorney Cristobal, president of the Philippine Chamber of Customs Brokers Incorporated, said in a statement, "We urge everyone to verify the authenticity of any communications they receive and to report suspicious documents to the appropriate authorities. Your cooperation is vital in combating misinformation and protecting the interests of the transacting public," he added. In observance of National Zero Waste Month, Senator Lauren Legarda reiterated her call for Filipinos to lean into recyclable materials and contribute to a more sustainable waste management cycle. The Philippines has been tagged as one of the top ocean polluters worldwide, primarily due to our dependence on single-use plastics, said the senator, who authored and presumably sponsored the Republic Act 9003, or the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act. It is time to break free from this harmful practice by harnessing our ingenuity and resourcefulness to develop and promote reusable alternatives for our everyday lives, she stressed. The country has been celebrating National Zero Waste Month every January since the late President Benigno S. Aquino III signed Proclamation number 760 since 2024. The proclamation urges all government agencies and instrumentalities to participate in efforts related to this celebration. I call on all government agencies to take the lead in creating to help find innovative ways to reuse everyday products and reduce waste, said Lagarda. With successful implementation, we can achieve our goal of transitioning to a circular economy by 2030, she continued. The fourth-term senator, a staunch advocate for environmental protection, has consistently pushed for the strict implementation of the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act, which prohibits open burning of solid waste, introduces waste segregation at source for better disposal practice, and supports local government units in establishing solid waste management programs. Meanwhile, the Department of Information and Communications Technology, or DICT, on Tuesday assured the public that no current government data has been compromised. DICT Secretary Ivan John Uy made the pronouncement after being asked about reports of military data from the executive branch said to be related to the maritime dispute between the Philippines and China, allegedly stolen by hackers. Uy said in a palace press conference, "I would like to reiterate that so far, what we have seen is that no current information has been compromised. What we have seen so far are old data from many years ago that are being regurgitated, recycled just to make an impression that they were successful in doing so," he added. According to UI, recycling old data to claim a new breach has been successfully made is now a common tactic employed by hackers. UI told hackers, "If there are any claims that there was any successful extraction of any data, just show it. Then we will be able to see whether these claims are actually authentic or not." UI then bear that the ICT consistently fights off several hundred thousand cyber attack attempts across the government and private sectors. Late President Benigno Aquino III once saved the life of self-confessed hitman Edgar Matobato, former Senator Antonio Drones IV said on Tuesday. Matobato hawked the headlines anew after the New York Times revealed that Matobato, a self-confessed killer and member of Devil Death Squad who linked former President Rodrigo Duterte to the Vigilant Group, is now out of the country. One of the last acts of Pinoy as president was to ensure the safety of Edgar Matobato, who was under the NBI, or National Bureau of Investigation Witness Protection Program at the time, before the assumption of Duterte as president in 2016. Drones, a staunch ally of the late president, said in a post on X. He directed a trusted senior government official to facilitate Matobato's transfer of custody to a senior member of the Catholic Church, he added. This act of Pinoy saved Matobato's life. The NYT, or New York Times, also reported that Matobato left the country alongside two Catholic priests who negotiated his escape from the country. Matobato said he killed about 50 people as a member of the Liberation Squad, which was eventually known as the Duterte Death Squad in the 1990s. Matobato said he withdrew from the DDS in September 2013, but he was tortured for a week until he escaped and hid in the province of Cebu, Samar, and Leyte. He then surrendered to a regional office of Commission on Human Rights on August 21, 2024, but when the Commission told him that it could not protect him, he and his wife went to Manila to apply for the Witness Protection Program of the Department of Justice on September 1, 2014. Former Senator and now House of Representatives aspirant Lara de Lima also shared the NYT report on her X feed on Monday. De Lima, also an Aquino administrator ally, said of Matobato, "It takes extraordinary resolve to confess one's crimes to the world, especially to bring light to the horrible crimes of those more powerful than them. We can learn from this ex-hitman's courage and overall to atone for his crimes." Dilemma continued, "It's a sad reality that most Filipinos do not yet fully realize the gravity and monstrosity of a Filipino president ordering the killing of more than 20,000 of his fellow Filipinos and his continuing impunity." It is now 6:10 p.m. as we will continue with more news headlines right here on koolNews at 6. Stay along with us. We will be right back.
This koolNews edition was brought to you by Musicultura Heritage Foundation Center, a museum of all fan-made multimedia and Philippine history. Visit us today at Greenbelt, Makati City from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Musicultura, a non-profit joint venture project of Able Media and TVH Group of Networks Incorporated. Himlayang Pilipino Incorporated Memorial Park. Alay sa Diwang Pilipino. Dunkin', pasalubong ng bayan. Soda Pop, now with flavors of strawberry, blueberry, green apple, raspberry, and more. Starting at 39 pesos. Soda Pop, pop the party with flavor, where every sip is a celebration. Unique toothpaste, Maxalaga with maximum fluoride protection. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality. ACS. And Baygon, the #1 insect killer brand in the Philippines.
Hello, welcome to the cafe. How can I assist you today, master?
Vanilla latte and strawberry donuts, please.
Anything else you like? Master?
I'm sorry. I was reading this dedicated magazine page. All of there's random technology in the world and into usual pop culture, you know?
Yes, master. All of these are available here in the cafe. In the meantime, would you like to listen to on our owner's podcast?
Hey everyone, good evening and welcome to my cafe. Good day everyone. How is your evening so far?
This is Asphere's Cafe, Mondays to Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. and Fridays, 9:30 p.m. Only here on Cool FM.
You're listening to Cool FM.
#1 sa Mega Manila.
Nationwide pa!
Ang numero 1 kailangan sa ngayon, extra strong ka dapat para di ka mawasak ng anumang hamong ibigay sa'yo. Ang hanap ng Red Horse Beer, extra strong na tulad mo. Lakas. Tama. Kayang tumindig at harapin ang mga pagsubok na parating. Panatag ang loob na bukas na namnamin mo ang iyong tagumpay. Lakas ng tama pero di wasak sa hamon ng bukas.
Red Horse Extra Strong, the #1 extra strong beer in the world. Drink responsibly.
Asan ang polo ko? Ready na ang baon ko?
Ang trabaho ng isang nanay ay hindi madali. Halos araw-araw na lang masakit ang braso at likod sa maraming gawain. Kaya kung meron akong nararamdamang sakit sa katawan, kinagamitan ko kaagad ng Omega Painkiller. Sa gapisong laki, madarama agad ang lamig-init sensation na nakakatulong sa pag-alis ng sakit ng katawan. Omega Painkiller, kasangga sa pagtanggal ng aray.
Bye ma, alis na kami. Methyl salicylate plus camphor plus menthol is the generic name of Omega Painkiller. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Abante Vista, party list number 35. Number 35, Vista Party List.
Problema sa prostate? Ikonsulta sa doktor yan at tumumar ng Markup Capsule Food Supplement araw-araw sapagkat nagtataglay ito ng Sopalmeto Extract na ayon sa mga eksperto ng Sopalmeto ay nakatutulong sa problema ng prostate ng kalalakihan. Kaya mag-Markup Capsule Food Supplement araw-araw para always kang ready.
1 little, 2 little, 3 na insekto, 4 little, 5 little, 6 na insekto, 7 little, 8.
Para bang laro-laro lang ang ginagawa ng insect killer mo? Ang Baygon Shield Protector Multi-Insect Killer, seryoso. Dahil zero tolerance ito, hindi lang sa 8, kundi sa
11 types ng bugs.
Baygon Shield Protector Multi-Insect Killer. Zero tolerance sa mga insekto. Kills 11 types of bugs.
Petron Gasul, Petron Gasul, Petron Gasul, kasaligan sa kusina, sakto sa timbang. Tung sa True Blue Flame, grabe yun kasulid, gold quality standard, dilig yun ka maipit. Petron Gasul, maugyoy kasaligan, daghang sunod, pero di yun matukngan. Petron Gasul, Petron Gasolista, Petron Gasul, Petron Gasolista, Petron Gasul, Petron Gasolista, Petron Gasul.
About ponytail dents, tangles, and frizz? Use Sunsilk Smooth and Manageable every day for 5 times smoother, fragrant hair versus non-conditioning shampoo. Para gandang lugar, ready lahat tayo. Sunsilk. Oh, we crave fudgy. Hey, fudgy bar ang gusto ko. Oh, we love fudgy. Hey, fudgy bar.
Ano man kayang tuparin, everyone achieves the way to comfort living. Adesa, gusto na may ising achieve mo na. Adesa, kaya,
para sa next generation Toyota Tamaraw. Tulad ko, ang bagong Tamaraw, iba't iba ang mga karakter. Bida sa pamilya, sa negosyo, sa adventure. Iba-iba ang forma para sa iba't ibang pangangailangan. Angat sa diskarte, may maaasahang lakas at tibay pa. Kaya dito na tayo sa bagong Tamaraw, kasama natin sa ating mga panalo sa buhay. Abante, posible sa next generation Toyota Tamaraw.
Handa ka na umabante? Posible! Punta na sa Toyota dealer to reserve the Tamaraw of your dreams. Starts at 937,000 for the 2.4 drop-side diesel manual transmission long wheelbase.
Welcome back to Cool News at 6. Southeast Asian Games gold medalist Marvin Gurare has died after he was stabbed in his sleep early Tuesday morning, January 7, while visiting a friend in Calapan City, Oriental Mindoro Province. Guate, who he was age 33, won gold in obstacle racing at the 2019 and 2023 SEA Games and silver in track and field at the 2001 SEA Games. He was also a member of the Philippine Air Force assigned to the Fernando Air Base in Lipa City, Pantangas. According to the Calapan City Police incident report, Duarte was sleeping in the living room of village councilor Dante Abel's house in Sitio Pinagkaisagan or Sahan, Barangay Camimil, when an unidentified suspect entered the room and stabbed the athlete in the chest. While the suspect fled in an unknown destination, Guate still managed to seek help from neighbors. Calapan City Police Chief Lieutenant Colonel Roden Folache said in the phone interview with reporters in Camp Carmen on Tuesday afternoon. They even changed the suspect but couldn't catch him. However, our investigators still managed to interview the victim at the hospital. The stab wound was near the shoulder on the left side. It wasn't close to the center of the chest near the heart. Guate was rushed to the Santa Maria Village Hospital and then transferred to the Mindoro Medical Center, the Calapan City Police said. However, according to Folache, Guate succumbed to his wounds and was pronounced dead at the Mindoro Medical Center. Guate was in Calapan City to visit his friend Abel. They had drinks at a compound in the area before Guate went to sleep in Abel's house. Folache explained, in the initial interviews with the counselors and others in the area, they said there was no altercation during the drinking session. But they drank until morning, until 3 a.m. At 3 a.m., the victim Guate entered the house of Councilor Abel. He slept on the sofa in the living room. The Calapan City Police Chief said law enforcement was still investigating the incident and those who drank with Guate and Abel are being looked at as persons of interest. Folache said, "We're looking into that angle, whether there was a misunderstanding during the drinking session. That's what we're investigating now. We're following up on who the people who were with him." A highway mishap in Bangka Town, Sword Cotabato Province Monday, has left 8 persons, including a 4-year-old girl, injured. The accident happened when a Suzuki minivan and a motorbike collided at past 6 p.m. on Monday. Both vehicles went on fire after the collision, police said. Staff Sergeant Galen Neroma, Bangka Municipal Police Station's traffic unit, said the mishap occurred along the national highway in Barangay San Vicente, Bangka. Nerona identified the injured as Arman, 26, of Bagumbayan, Sultan Kudarat, Darwin, 30, Rani, 52, Lutia, 4, all residents of Esperanza, Sultan Kudarat, Francis, 46, from Coronadal, and Rolly, 46, from Malugon, Saragani. Two other victims, a certain Divine, 48, and unidentified motorcycle driver, are in critical condition and now undergoing medication at Sar Cotabato Provincial Hospital. Van driver Jose, 55, Sultan Gudarat, was unharmed. Police said the van was heading toward Coronadal City when it collided head-on with the Kawasaki motorbike, sending both motorcycle riders flying. The Philippine Red Cross geared up 17 first aid stations and an emergency field hospital to assist devotees during this year's Feast of the Jesus Nazarene, the organization announced on Tuesday. In the press conference, PRC Chairman and CEO Richard Gordon said one first aid station located at Katikbak Drive was opened ahead of the January 9 procession to accommodate devotees attending the Pahalik at the Quirino Grandstand, which began Monday evening. The Pahalik, a traditional practice where devotees touch or kiss the Jesus Nazarene image, started at 8:05 p.m. on Monday, earlier than its scheduled start at midnight Tuesday, according to the Manila Police District. PRC Safety Service Manager J. Lloyd Abrigado explained during the press conference, "We have two stations at the Aquino's Grandstand, where the Pahalik is held. One at Katibak, or Roxas Boulevard near Manila Hotel, and another at South Drive near Museong Pambata." Abrigado added that the Katibak First Aid Station has an ambulance and an on-foot patrol team on standby. Meanwhile, the South Drive Station will open on Tuesday night to assist attendees. The remaining first aid stations will be set up along the procession route on Wednesday, a day before the procession officially begins. Each first aid station can accommodate 20 patients with major injuries and is equipped with first aid backpacks, transplant kits, beds, and welfare tasks, according to Abrigado. Besides the first aid stations, Gordon said the PRC had established an emergency field hospital near the Cartilya ng Katipunan Monument beside the Manila City Hall. The hospital has a 50-bed capacity and is equipped with facilities similar to a tertiary hospital's emergency room, including ventilators, IV fluids, oxygen tanks, and patient monitors, PRC Health Service Manager Mark Abrigo said. Abrigo explained during the press conference, "We have a patient monitor here to track patients with high blood pressure or those experiencing hypoglycemia, ensuring their condition is closely monitored. We have oxygen available for those having difficulty breathing. We also have dextro solutions for patients experiencing dehydration, which can be administered as needed," he added. According to Abrigo, the PRC's field hospital will help stabilize patients experiencing high dehydration, asthma, or other conditions before transferring them to a hospital if needed. The PRC previously reported that it will deploy 500 volunteers and staff for this year's Jesus Nazarene Feast. 18 ambulances from Metro Manila PRC chapters will be available, with an additional 20 ambulances on standby from Central and Southern Luzon chapters. 12 scooters will also be used by medical teams to navigate through the crowd during the procession. And now, as we head over to the international headlines, a Chinese-owned cargo ship suspected of damaging a subsea telecoms cable of Taiwan has stopped transmitting its location on the high seas, Taiwan's Coast Guard said Tuesday. The Cameron-flagged vessel was supposed to sail to South Korea after it was briefly detained by Taiwan's Coast Guard on Friday on suspicion of dragging its anchor over an international subsea cable northeast of the island. Taiwan has asked South Korean authorities for assistance in the investigation into the ship after rough seas prevented them boarding the vessel near northern Taiwan, the Coast Guard said. A senior Coast Guard official told AP that Chongqing 39's automatic identification system signal, which is used to broadcast a vessel's location, was now turned off. It is illegal, but it has left our jurisdiction, the officials told AFP on the condition of anonymity. The captain of the Chongqing 39 told the Coast Guard that the ship had been dragging anchor, but Taiwanese authorities had no clear evidence, quote-unquote, to prove the vessel had damaged the cable, the officials said. Without boarding, we cannot confirm it. We only have photos and videos, the officials said. 7 Chinese nationals were crewing the vessel, which the Coast Guard official confirmed was owned by Yiyang Trading Limited, a company registered in Hong Kong. The company's only listed director is Guo Wenji, with an address in the southern Chinese province of Guangdong, the Hong Kong company's registry shows. Lee Young listed a Hong Kong secretary company which provides corporate services as its contact address and phone number. That company told AFP on Tuesday it had no client matching the name of Ji Yan Trading Limited. The Cameron flag vessel was intercepted by the Coast Guard on Friday after Taiwan's Chunghwa Telecom reported damage to a subsea cable that is part of a Trans-Pacific Express cable system. The vessel, which the Coast Guard said also sailed under the Tanzanian flag, was expected to travel to South Korea's Busan port. Chunghwa's telecom's service quickly returned to normal on Friday after the company rerouted communication traffic to other cables. Chunghwa said Tuesday that it hoped to repair the damaged cable by the end of January. And finally, onto the entertainment now, as the second season of the hit series The Last of Us will be launched this coming April, as confirmed by co-creator, writer, and executive producer Neil Druckmann. Druckmann made the announcement at Sony's press conference at the Consumer Electronics Show on Tuesday, January 7. The teaser for the Emmy-winning drama was also released on streaming platform Max YouTube channel. The 7-episode second season is set 5 years after the events of the previous season, with Joel, played by Pedro Pascal, and Ellie, played by Bella Ramsey, joined into conflict with each other and with a world even more dangerous and unpredictable than the one they left behind. Aside from Pascal and Ramsey, also part of the returning cast are Gabriel Luna as Tommy and Rutina Wesley as Maria. Joining the upcoming season as well are Caitlin Dever, who will portray the role of Abby, Isabella Marce as Dina, Young Mazzino as Jesse, Arila Barrier as Mel, Tati Gabriel as Nora, Spencer Lord as Owen, Denny Ramirez as Manny, Jeffrey Wade as Isaac, and Catherine O'Hara as a guest star. The Last of Us will be streamed via Max, although the exact date of release has yet to be announced as of this writing. And speaking of the CES 2025, we will be covering more CES news coming up right here on Aspers Cafe after koolNews at 6. It is now 6:29 p.m. and that brings us to the end of koolNews at 6. Thank you very much for joining us to join here for the latest news headlines this evening, as we will return with more later with koolNews Prime Time at 10:30 p.m. after Hangout with Mama. Until then, my name is Carlo. Coming up next on Cool FM is Aspers Cafe. Good evening.